Scotty Hampton, thanks for sitting down with TalkToDrivers.com.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
How did you get your start in racing?
Well, I was 4 and a half at the time. We went to start running quarter midgets, and as soon as I went to go to my first time practicing, I ended up hitting the fence and flipped. So my parents decided to get me a four-wheeler. So at the age of 7, when I ran four-wheelers, I made the jump to a quarter midget at age 8, and then pretty much got my started from there with my cousin. My cousin used to race too, so that got me involved into the sport. So from there, it just advanced.
What races or tracks do you want to run that you have not?
I would like to say pretty much Terre Haute and Eldora. I mean, I went to the 4 Crown and watched my first ever midget race, and it was just pretty sweet to witness that. And then also Terre Haute. I mean, watching the track, just something I kind of want to do.
What do you do for relaxation, non-racing related?
Usually working on race cars, or just kind of hanging out with the friends, or playing some poker. Just keep busy and have some fun.
Of the old school drivers, who would you like to compete against? Name at least 3.
I would say, Jack Hewitt, gonna always want to run against him. Kenny Irwin Jr. That's how I pretty much got the number 42. Grew up around him and was raised, so the number's in memory of him. And then also probably Robbie Stanley.
What is your most memorable moment in racing today?
Since Kenny Irwin Jr., we were such a part, pretty close with the family and all. It was back to an old quarter midget race. I ended up winning, and it was his memorial race, and his parents were there, and they were just real happy. So I mean, that was kind of neat to do.
What did your high school pals think of you driving race cars?
Some of my high school pals really didn't know what racing was at first, and then they started coming to a couple races, and they thought it was pretty cool. But then again, some thought it was pretty dumb. Like, why would you even waste your money on it? So.
Since you're in college, what are you studying?
Right now, I was going for motorsports engineering, but with the economy the way it is, I'm kind of thinking about making a switch to mechanical engineering technology. So we'll see how that goes. It just kind of depends.
Do you have a favorite racetrack?
I would say one of the favorite racetracks is Hampton, Indiana. I ran there once. Gotta love the place, but the old Lawrenceburg, I mean, that place was real hard to beat. I mean, it was just a blast.
Who was your first car owner?
First car owner would have to be my dad. He got me started at age 8.
What are your racing goals?
Racing goals right now is to just pretty much have a good time, stay out of trouble on the racetrack, and I want to get my first feature win. Haven't got a sprint car win, wanted everything else. So just trying to knock down that, and then we'll see what happens from there.
What has been your most amusing, embarrassing moment in racing today?
Well, going back to the most embarrassing was like 2003. It was like a dirt grands. We had to run for a quarter midget. I ended up running second, hopped out of the car, my leg was asleep, and I fell right on my butt. So it was kind of embarrassing. Everybody laughed about it, and still get made fun of for it.
Do you have your 2009 plans all ready to go?
2009 plans are still in the works. We plan on running as many races as we can at every track and any track. We thought about running the kiss points and stuff. We'll see how that goes. So the cars are just getting built, so we're just kind of working on putting them together slowly and surely.
Scotty Hampton, thanks for sitting down with TalkToDrivers.com.
Thanks.